Um, Blondes have always been my preference. High school and college degree, I was a blonde. Um, and then after that, stuck with the blondes. More brunettes as of late. I'd say the past like 3 years, more brunettes than blondes. A few redheads sprinkled in between, but I don't discriminate. Blue, green, purple. As long as there's a vibe and I find you attractive, you're fair game. So I've been offered actually $1,000 plus for several photos, but I don't feel like I need to. And plus, you guys are cropping them out of all my photos and my IG stories anyway, and putting them on a feed finder. So I'm not seeing any of that money. But yeah, I've been playing football my whole life, sports and everything. They're not that nice, but I guess it doesn't hurt to ask. But it's not gonna happen anytime soon. It has been actually. A lot of people don't know this, but I've been dieting and weight training for about 20 years now. I was first introduced at 10 years old with a nutritionist and a personal trainer and everything like that. So it's been my lifestyle ever since. And yeah, it's my therapy, and I couldn't picture life without it. And I think I'll probably go till the day I die. I would say I wanna move to Italy. But if I'm actually talking travel bucket list, I would like to do at least every continent, and I want to see the Northern Lights. So those countries in particular, I think it would be dope. But yeah, travel bucket list would be moving to Italy, learning the language, fall in love with an Italian mama, and then watch my kids play in a meadow, something like that. Honestly, would have to be the rat herself, Miss Alyssa Lopez, Miss Hooters, centerfold, billboard, coffee mug, petri dish. She's literally on everything. It's kind of wild. She serves her breakfast in plates with her face on it. But anyway, I digress. Her or my man Trav. I mean, my man Trav. My man. I miss you. A Hawaiian Prince. Gone too soon. But yeah, anyone from my cast would be dope. I actually wasn't invited to this. So, it's not really a murder mystery. It's more like an invitation mystery. Like, Postal Service must be backed up or whatever. But Hannah Chada, yeah, she didn't, I think she like filled out an invitation and put it in like a paper shredder instead of the mailbox. So, it's whatever. But next time. So, of course, challenge has always kind of been something that I think I would be decent at just because of my competitive background and my physicality and my will to compete. So, hall brawls and all that, I'm ready for it, especially, being in football and everything. Hitting has been my life. But, the only challenge seems to be just getting on or even being considered. So, I guess it's kind of happening if you take the name literally. Yes, most definitely. The reality is my heart will be there in 2023, raising money for the critically ill children. I think it's a beautiful cause, and I am so grateful to be a part of it. It's something that, is unmatched, watching these children and their families' eyes light up to have the vacation of a lifetime. So, yeah, I look forward to it, and like always, appreciate everyone that's donated and has changed a child's life. No, 43. For athletic reasons, but 11's a close second. A lot of people asking me how come I no longer post anything shirtless. It's because I have 11 fucking holes in my back from people I lived with, that were supposed to have my back instead butchered it. So thanks for that. I've been in love. I do believe in love. I do think that anything worth having is not easily obtained, but I do believe that it needs to be maintained. So love, I think, is a great foundation built of loyalty, respect, and trust. But I do not think love is enough. So if you're not willing to work constantly throughout your relationship, mentally, physically, and emotionally on your end, and the relationship's end, it's not going to grow and flourish the way it should. But yeah, I do believe in love, and I'll be lucky to find it again. But I had the blessing and opportunity to love, and be loved, and that is something I'll always cherish. Sorry, don't mean to disappoint. Not a sneakerhead. I think it's not my thing. I don't know. Sneakers are meant to just get destroyed, use, and abuse. I go through them all the time. I just buy them cheap, use them until they fall apart, and buy new ones. I've never really been into the whole buying and investing in sneakers. I use them for their functionality and then call it a day. I've been to 35 states, 14 countries. Hawaii being the best domestically. Been there 3 times, I believe, maybe 4. I'm tired, sorry. And then Lisbon, Portugal, internationally was absolutely gorgeous. Cobblestone, architecture, castles, that's my thing. So a big appreciation to that and the culture. But yeah, so far, internationally, Lisbon, Portugal, and then domestically, nothing beats Hawaii. Newport, Rhode Island, hands down. Sailing capital, wedding capital. It's beautiful. Sunrise, sunset. You can walk around with your pinky up. You blend right in. Just make sure you're wearing boat shoes and you have your cashmere sweater tied around your neck. But it's a blast. It's beautiful. The summer and fall, forget about it. It's gorgeous. But winter, not so much. Well, yeah. For me personally, Newport, Rhode Island. Favorite thing I got to do this year. I'd say just like the events, going around doing the appearances and everything like that. I always have a blast. I love seeing everyone. I love seeing and meeting all the fans and everything and answering all their questions and seeing how excited they get when they see all their favorite people walk by. I would have to say Oz's events and then also Wendell and Bryce's. It's always a good time. Can't wait for the next ones. Hopefully see you guys there. Extensive process. 2.5, 3 months. Same song and dance. Just with different people working your way up to the network executives. But it is a process that I feel as though even if you do not make it through the first time around, or second, or third, or the fourth, or whatever it may be, at least you have the experience and you understand what you did good, bad, what you could do differently. But don't let that discourage you. Go for it. Give it your best shot. Do your best. And you never know. I look forward to seeing you guys, whoever decides to have the courage to put themselves out there, on my TV screen come this summer. The Windy City, actually my favorite city so far in the United States that I've been to out of the 35. I actually made a promise to some people at Hearts that I go visit them in Chicago, so I will be there within the next 3 months, probably a year, whatever it may be, whenever I can get out there. But yeah, come hang out, have a drink, share some laughs, maybe become the 2 best friends that anyone's ever had. Can't rule that out, right? So yeah, why not? So personally, I'll be at the Historic Park Theater in Cranston, Rhode Island. There's some promotions on my page for that. You can buy tickets at the link in Park RI's bio. But other than that, you got your living room, right? Cozy, hear me out. Wear whatever you want. Don't gotta really do much. Couple glasses of champagne, tink, and then a smooch here and there. But if you don't want to do those two, someone else's living room, But other than that, nothing really crazy. Maybe Twin River, actually. Twin River is a place to go. I do know they do a party every year. But Park RI, see you there. The words of Destiny's Child, I am a survivor. I'm surviving every single day. Crushing it. But as far as the show, I don't know if I want to play Big Brother but starve. You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to be lifting up rocks, eating grubs the whole time. Jerry's in the back sharpening a stick to stick in my appendix. I don't even have an appendix, but I feel like Jerry would do that shit. And the only idols I want to find are an American Idol. I don't really feel like eating fistfuls of sand while everyone's betraying me when I can do the same exact thing in Big Brother and eat pizza. Every single day, and liters of Coke, not the drug. But the soda. But that would change the game if it was drugs.